Beyond pandemic, war, environmental breakdown, and more, Earth has been poorly marketed. So has humanity in sanity. From the me generation to the we generation, Planet E needs a regeneration. The world is a mess. Let's have a party! Hi, I'm Allison, and like any good hostess knows, a great fete is only as good as its guest list. But the global body is ill. Key arteries to its heart are blocked, particularly the body politic. But that is another topic. So it might seem absurd to talk about rallying the worldwide troops in a massively uplifting celebration mobilization. Yet that's exactly what we're going to do to help this dysfunctional global family revitalize, reboost, find its groove. Synchronicity is an unprecedented edutainment phenomenon, an epic music-powered interactive party for the planet celebrating unity, cultural diversity, species, and the cosmos, broadcast live from multiple event sites worldwide and space annually on New Year's Eve. Now, joining an entire planet in a music-bound cosmic spectacular where Earth and space become co-stars, not competitors, seemed implausible at Sync's inception 39 years ago. But Tech Connect and Disconnect have so spun us off course that it is more plausible and timely than ever, especially given that we've lost our North Star in a vexing global identity crisis and an AI culture that vivifies this. Shakespeare famously states, "All the world's a stage." Well, now it's also the star, along with 8+ billion earthly co-stars hungering for meaning and connection on their stage of life, all of them echoing that same timeless question: who in heaven are we? Why on earth are we here? And who or what do we want to become? We're at a dangerous precipice, and to paraphrase Einstein, you cannot fix a broken planet with the same broken thinking that created this mess of our humanness. So maybe it's time to do something disarming and showcase the face of our global selfie from its good side in real time for the very first time. Because the more we become mirrors for the play on words, camaraderie we hope to see, the more we reinforce that calming energy which spreads virally. I mean, after all, we may be tribal, but at the base, we are very much a communal species. In other words, we're all one of many, like the flower species with a gazillion varieties. I mean, some need sun, some need desert, some need tropical climates, like humans. It's not about homogenizing people into one group think. It is about a healthy and balanced global body as a metaphor for a healthy and balanced individual body. The blood flow, the organs, the cell, nutrients, all of this stuff has to work in tandem. I mean, a lung can't be a leg, can't be a neck, any more than an Asia can be in America, can be in India, nor should they be, because each is special, invaluable, and uniquely necessary to the healthy functioning of the whole. But to see there's a gaping hole in our global whole that longs to be filled with more soul. It's not about ignoring the suffering, confusion, trauma, distress. It is about addressing all of this in a healthier sense, so we prioritize well-being and wellness as our true north. And the more those healthy cells of our global body regenerate, the better equipped we'll be to weather the elements when it is not necessarily smooth sailing personally or collectively. Which takes us back to party time and the wisdom of the ancients. Did you know some 3,000 years ago, it was the Sumerians who ushered in party vibes? I mean, whether they celebrated good harvests or prayed to the gods for forgiveness when inexplicable occurrences challenged their existence, like a stray dinosaur, asteroid, whatever, stuff like that. Their elaborate festivals had a certain heft. Of course, there was also frivolity and, debauchery, but above all, they honored the sanctity of community and solidarity to fortify them against a mysterious universe that didn't always cooperate. In today's tumultuous geopolitical landscape with mounting existential threats where infrastructures are disintegrating and fear and rage are escalating and the world as we know it is so rapidly changing, much less the notion of what it even means to be human, it can feel like the gods of industry have forsaken us, like we're gladiators left to fend for ourselves. And it begs the question, how much have we forsaken ourselves and one another in this challenging arena? The gravity that holds us together seems to be disappearing, other than the gravity of disturbing world affairs, but that's not the kind of gravity we need. It's time for gravitas and serious fun that elevates and revives the troubled human condition with true hope, tangible inspiration, and conscientious activation. Now, other than man-made or natural catastrophe, no context exists to galvanize the global community, much less to do so and celebrate our coexistence. There is, however, one annual time on Earth when we all come together, albeit for something that's lost its luster against the backdrop of so much suffering. New Year's Eve. Yet the changing of a digit on a calendar we live and die by, it's hardly worth a change of mindsets. I mean, what's the point of celebrating anything when the future forecast looks so bleak? Climate change is vital, but changing the overheated emotional climate worldwide, that's essential. That's the root of nearly all our global ills, and learning to dance this tricky tango is primordial so we step less on each other's toes. Now, in our wildly dysfunctional global family, how in heaven on earth to do so? Through the power of our, play on words, imaginations and the music in us all. In cooperation with other co-host destinations, Synchronicity is reinvigorating the global zeitgeist with environmentally friendly vibes across worldwide divides. We are creating a reason for celebration that exceeds any single being or nation with an invitation for international, drumroll, here comes the play on words, participation. Love is the universal language. Music is the portal. And in partnership with World Academy of Art and Sciences, Planetary Arts, X-Art Movement, Disarm, The Sound of Peace, and Growing Others, Synchronicity is a vessel that takes human kindness to stratospheric new heights. The greatest threat to humankind is a lack of human kindness. If the Amazon is the lungs of the world, arts and culture are the heartbeat of humanity. So let's activate that AC to avert an Act 3 finale, to avert a possible 6th mass extinction event with a 6th mass evolution event. Because at the end of the day, folks, the human condition's operating system needs to now run on love.
When astronaut Edgar Mitchell gazed out at our planet from deep space, his transcendent overview experience forever changed his perceptions about the world around him and within him. Our global dysfunctional family called humanity hurtles through infinity on a tiny spit of homeland called Earth, all searching for the same ultimate thing, a sense of comfort, purpose, and worth. Wars have been fought over this. Discoveries have been made because of this. We found water on the lunar surface and launched humans into the universe, attempting to vivify our relevance within the mysterious depths of a cosmos that both fascinates and frightens. Yet we know so little about the world that inhabits us and enlightens. Imagine if we can inspire our new storyline from the inside out. If we could rewrite history in 3 acts, what might it be? And would we even want an Act 3 finale? Mother Earth is watching us, Father Time is clocking us, and humanity in sanity now beckons us to get spaced out and tuned in, and perhaps to birth the miraculous.